So often when we have bananas, extra bananas, and when they get brown like this, no one wants to eat. So today I'm going to make a banana halwa, which is really yummy and very, very nutritious too. Okay, so I'm going to just peel the bananas and I'm going to put it in the mixie and grind it to a fine paste. So I have 5 bananas and I'm going to blend it. Okay, I'm going to chop it into small pieces and put it in the mixie. I'm going to grind it without any water, no water to be added. Okay, so here I have taken a non-stick kadai and I'm going to add 2 good tablespoons of ghee. So I've taken 2 tablespoons of ghee in this and I'm going to fry some chopped cashew nuts and some raisins. I'll put the raisins a little later. I will fry the cashew nuts till they are a little bit so the cashew nuts are getting a little brown. I'm going to add in just about a big tablespoon of raisins. You can add as much as you want. Okay, so I'm going to remove this out. And keep it aside. So I've taken out all the cashew nuts at the side. Now I'm going to add to this same ghee, I'm going to add the banana that I had. Actually the current had gone off, so I had to wait for a little while. That's why this banana has got a little brown, but this is okay. And I'm going to cook this on slow fire. There's a big piece here. I will remove it out and blend it again. So the flame is on low and I'm going to cook this till the oil separates. It will take me about 7 to 8 minutes. So I will come back. Meanwhile, in this pan, I'm going to take a cup of jaggery, 1 cup of jaggery, and I'm going to add less than quarter cup of water. I'm going to mix it first, and after the jaggery has completely melted, then I will just give it 1 boil on the gas. To this 1 cup of jaggery, I'm just going to add quarter cup of, this is little less than quarter cup also. And I'm going to stir it over here itself and melt this jaggery. Because I don't want to put too much of water, because ultimately you're going to have to evaporate that water from the halwa. So try to put less. So I'm going to keep stirring this till the jaggery is completely melted. And then I will just warm it up a little bit. So you can see the jaggery has melted. Okay, I got 1 cup of jaggery melted in less than quarter cup of water, because it's no point in putting more water and then you will have to evaporate that. So I'm going to add this now, the jaggery, to this banana mixture. The banana mixture has started to bubble slightly. I'm going to add this. I'm going to add it with a strainer. See, you get a lot of fibers and some, I don't know. So please strain it before you use it. So I'm going to let this cook. It's going to take me at least 10 to 12 to 14 minutes, I don't know, because I'm doing it on very low flame. I don't want it to get burnt or anything, so I'm doing it on very low flame. See, it is bubbling. At this time you can add 1 more tablespoon of ghee. The color has changed because of the jaggery. You can add more jaggery if you want, if you have a more sweeter tooth. I'm going to add half a teaspoon of cardamom powder and 1 tablespoon of ghee. If you want, you can keep this color brown, or you can add a few drops of red color. That is the color of banana halwa that you get in Kerala. So let's add a little bit of red color, just a pinch, because I am not into colors, but and as we keep cooking this, we will keep adding ghee. We have already added about 2 tablespoons of ghee, 2 tablespoons in the beginning, and now we added 1 tablespoon. We can go up to 6 tablespoons depending on how well your halwa will set. So each time I'm adding a spoon, I will let you know. So now I will continue stirring this. Till all the moisture is dry and the oil separates and the halwa comes together. Now what I have done is I have raised the flame, but I am constantly stirring it very quickly. So if you can manage this, you also can raise it up a little bit so that it will get dry quicker. Okay, but you have to be very careful. It should not be left for even a second, otherwise it will stick to the bottom. At this time I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of corn flour. Okay, and give it a quick stir. Break off any corn flour lumps that are there. There you go, all done. Okay, so keep stirring it. I have lowered the heat now, so you can see the bubbling has stopped, the rapid bubbling. So at this time I'm going to add another half. We have already put 3 spoons of ghee. I'm going to put another half. The Entire kitchen is filled with the aroma of banana. It's such a pleasant Please check out my other recipes and craft projects. My recipes are a little longer because I give very precise and detailed instructions. So the same with my craft. So you can see the halwa is thickened up. At this moment I'm going to add one more half a teaspoon of ghee. So totally we have added 4 spoons of ghee. I'm also going to add the chopped nuts that we have. We had fried some nuts. I'm going to also add this now. You can see how nice it looks. Now to test if the halwa is done, so I'm going to take out a little bit. It is coming together, but it is still sticking to the spatula. Can you see? So it will need a little more of frying, so it will keep on. So I will just check it out. For that I will just take out a little. It is moving, so I just took out a little. When it cools, we will just check if it is. Meanwhile, I'll just keep stirring this on slow heat. It is still sticking. It's not, see, it is still sticking to the spoon even. So it needs a little bit, as they say in all the recipes, 12 to 13 minutes and all that. No, this isn't experience. It takes more than that. The halwa is still sticky, you can see. So I will need to cook it. I will also need to put a little more ghee. So I'm putting just half a teaspoon again. Halwa is ghee, so there is nothing which you can avoid, but halwa is halwa. One piece of it, you're never satisfied. But the taste is yummy. I could just sit and eat this in a bowl, not wanting to cut it into pieces. Halwa is still sticking. See, it's still sticking to the spoon, to the spatula. So we will add another half spoon of ghee. The halwa has to fry well. The banana has to fry well. It's just like how we make all our East Indian sweets, our Christmas sweets, the marzipan. Marzipan is a non-cooked sweet also, but the doll sweet, the guava cheese, it's the same way. So the halwa is coming together now, see. It is just, It's not even sticking to the spoon. So now we will just plate it out. So I'm just going to take out a little bit onto this, and I want to show you. See, it's not sticking, it's forming a ball. Okay, so we will remove it out at this point, and I have a greased plate, so I'm going to empty it onto this. It's just shining. Now we just let it cool and let it set, and we cut into pieces. So the banana halwa is ready, and this is not the very hard type. This is a very soft type of a. It's a soft type. If you want to make it the hard type, you have to add sugar instead of jaggery, but this is really delicious. It's yummy. Sugar is not really nice for your health. Jaggery is better. So try out this one. It's a different, and it's nice.